Hello everyone, IJ here. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on here in a while. I saw a challenge this month that caught my interest, and it's a reading challenge, not a writing one this time around. And it's called Read What You Own Challenge. And I thought that I would take on this challenge. It's a year long and it would help me to up my reading game. So I've been spending some time updating my books in GOODREADS. I have a GOODREADS account, but I haven't been current with it, so I've been trying to update it as best as I can, so that I can show you the books that I'm thinking of reading for this challenge. I'm going to take you to my GOODREADS page now and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the GOODREADS page, and we're on the tab which shows all of my books. You can see that I have about 58 of them in there now, and I've read 4, and I'm currently reading 1. I'm one of those persons that can only read 1 at a time, actually, so I'll always be currently reading 1 only. And I want to read 30. And the tab that I have created, a collection, a tag rather, called Read What You Own Challenge for the year 2023-24. Now, this challenge actually began last month, November, so I should have started already, which I have basically because I want this book that I'm reading. So 1 so far, not completed. And this is the books that I've selected. I have come up with a number of 25 in all out of this 58, and I'll quickly run through them for you. So the first one is The Passion Test, The Effortless Path to Discovering Your Destiny, and that's by Janet Atwood. It has 4 stars, and it's non-fiction, as you can tell. Now, I think in this mix of 25, you'll find that I believe I have a good variety. I have some non-fiction, which includes biographies, self-help books. I have a business management background, so there are some professional management books, HR books included in the non-fiction, and then some craft books because I write as well. And also, as I go through the list and scroll down, you'll find some fiction, and I have a good mix with that as well. I have romance in there. I have a Christmas one, I believe. Christian fiction is there, mystery, fantasy, thriller, poetry, of course, collections, and yeah, so it's quite a variety in that 25, so let me show you. So that's The Passion Test is number 1. Number 2 is this one here, Self-Publish and Succeed, The No Boring Books Way to Writing a Non-Fiction Book That Sells. So this is by Julie Broad, and it's almost 5 stars. If you want to write a book that people will want or even need to read, it's not as simple as sitting down to write. In fact, that's one of the biggest mistakes unsuccessful authors make. So that should be interesting to help me. I have currently 2 books, and both are collection of poetry, mix of stories, and journals included at the back of the books. Alright, so that's the craft book. The third one is Christian fiction, and it's called Eva's Promise. Now, Eva's Poems is by ML Bull, and ML Bull is a YouTuber that I follow, subscribe to, and her book here looked interesting, so I thought of getting that. It says, wedding bells rang 7 years ago, then tragedy struck. 33-year-old Eva Lucas has the perfect home, a good husband, an endearing little boy, but her marriage and life quickly changed when her husband Andre gets into a terrible car accident and suffers a severe brain injury. So that looks as if it's going to be quite interesting, following the relationship of these two with regards to the tragedy that they're experiencing. The fourth one is Everyone Brave is Forgiven. That's by Chris Cleve. It's a novel set during the Blitz by best-selling acclaimed author of Little Bee, and it has under 4 stars. So we will see what that is about. It looks as if it's set in World War II. As World War II begins, Mary, a newly qualified teacher in London, left behind to teach the few children not evacuated, meets Tom, a school official. They quickly fall in love, but this is not a simple love story. Alright, so there's a little bit of romance in there amidst what's going on in London, is it? Yes. The fifth one, I probably lost track of the count, is Just One Lie by Kyra Davis. 4 stars as well. In Just One Night, sensible Casey Fitzgerald unleashed her passions and found herself through an explosive affair. The next is, excuse the word that's showing up there. It's actually a poetry book. I wrote this for you, me, and anyone trying to move on. And it's about relationships, love, understanding, patience, loyalty, respect, communication. So that's by Robert M. Drake. Quite a number of books. So that should be a good collection of poems there to take you through that. The next is The Turning, What Curiosity Kills. The Turning is by Helen Ellis. This one has under 3 stars. Nobody can know your secret, nobody can know your power, but if nobody knows who you are to begin with, what's stopping you? So it's, again, looks another relationship between Nick and Mary, and the risk involved in telling her parents and her sister about some secrets. So following that, actually hot. It's very hot here. We're into December in Jamaica, and the temperatures are still at 90 degrees. So it's pretty hot and sunny. Last month we had a couple of earthquakes, no doubt because of the heat. But I digress. Let me get back to the next book. It's Finale, Hush Hush number 4. Now I have a couple of them like these. I thought about them because there are obviously books in the series. So this is number 4. And in all of the cases I've not read number 1, or number 2 or 3 in this case. So a couple of the selections here are like that. But I've gone ahead and included them because I'm thinking I'm not likely to be able to get them from my location here. Probably get them in the order that I should read them. So I don't think I should hold it up any longer. I'll just, read it to see if it's something that I like and that I should definitely try to get the others in the series. So this one has to do with Nora and Patch. Thought their troubles were behind them. Hank is gone, but in Hank's absence, Nora has become the unwitting head of the Nephilim. So this has a little bit over 4 stars, 4.5. So we'll see what that is about. The next one is a poetry collection, Left-Handed Poems, by Jonathan Galassi, under 4 stars. Another collection about passion, loss, and transformation. The next is a business management book. I've always wanted to read this Bill Gates a text here, Business at the Speed of Thought, Succeeding in the Digital Economy. So it's up now by Bill Gates on the 4 stars. Former Microsoft chairman, CEO Bill Gates discusses how technology can help run businesses better today and how it will transform the nature of business in the near future. Did I say former? I'm not quite sure. Is he still chairman? Someone can let me know. So I would see how that goes, how it relates to what's happening actually right now in the digital economy. Moving on, we have here wrestling. Now wrestling is a sport that my mom used to watch quite a bit back in the day. So this one is just for sentimental value. Wrestling Madness, a ringside look at wrestling superstars by Matt Hunter. And it has the favorite stars, anecdotes, Steve Austin, Bill Goldberg, Hollywood, Hogan, and so on. It's quite a nice little coffee table book with the pictures and anecdotes and stories of these wrestlers. So wrestling would be the next one that I'll have a go at. Next is one of the books in the Noir series. This one is Atlanta Noir, and it's a collection of stories. 4 stars. One of the authors is Tayari Jones. She is also the author of the next book, An American Marriage. And this one is a love story. Well, kind of. It's newlyweds Celestial and Roy. They are settling into a routine life together, but are ripped apart by circumstances neither could have imagined. Roy is arrested and sentenced to 12 years for a crime that he didn't commit. So this is stories told from different perspectives, from Roy, Celestial, and this is actually the one that I'm starting off the challenge with. Currently reading. I've been reading for a while, but I'll get into that when I do the review. Next is Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy is a musician from Jamaica, so I'm interested in his biography. Well, it's an unauthorized biography by David Katz, and under 4 stars. The other one is White Tears. This is a novel by Harry Kunzru, and it's not much in the description, but it does say it was one of the best books of the year. We have a Caribbean novel, Uncle Brother, by Barbara Lalo, almost 5 stars, and it tells a tale of unflinching devotion against a tapestry of neglect and exploitation. The other one is a classic, Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence. 4 stars. It says here, Lawrence's first major novel was also the first in the English language to explore ordinary working class life from the inside. This one is Daylight Come. This is by Jamaican author Diana Macaulay. 4 stars. and it's set in 2084. Has to do with climate change, has made life on the Caribbean island of Pajaco a grueling trial. The sun is so hot that people must sleep in the day and live and work at night. Wow, climate change is real. It has really been hot this year, so this hits home. Another collection of poems, selected poems, Learning Human. This is an Australian poet. He has a 10-body work. Um, Les Murray is his name, almost 5 stars as well. This next one is by James Patterson. It's a series, Nevermore, the Maximum Ride series. It's fantasy. Maximum is a female who can fly. So this is a fantasy novel. Again, a reading out of order. This is number 8. I believe this was said to be the final at the time in the description, but there was another one, an encore. So there is a number 9, which is really the final in the series. Another autobiography, this time around, Colin Powell, My American Journey. I picked this one because he has Jamaican roots. He was born in Harlem to immigrant parents from Jamaica. So I believe this will speak about his American journey. This other one here is huge. It's an anthology, almost 700 pages. I have it here because I wanted there to be able to read the different poems that are featured by several authors. The anthology was compiled by Caroline Sullivan, and there's a little biography on all of the poets featured here, including myself. I have one in there which was also included in my debut novel. So I have this one, I own this one for sentimental reasons. River of Dreams, 1994. Another biography, Michael Jackson, who knows? The story, everybody mostly. It says the magic and the madness. And last but not least is Honey Flavor. And this is short stories, but it's an erotic feast of short stories with enough Asian flavor to ignite fireworks. So there you have it, a variety, included in the 25 that I have chosen for this challenge. I am going to add a clip now with a selection of ebooks that I'm planning to include in this challenge. So it will add to the number of books that I have or plan to do. Okay, so the physical books total number is 25. Now I'm also including the ebooks, and you're looking at the Kindle app on my tablet, and you'll see that I have over 100 ebooks. I have made a collection titled Read What You Own Challenge, and in that collection is 42 books, and that would be included or added to the 25 physical books that we went through before, making a total of 67 in all for the year. Now, it might seem a bit ambitious, but as most of you know, some of the ebooks are short. A few, not all, because Again, there's a variety here. So there's some fiction, books averaging 200 to 300, some other non-fiction, which may be a little less, but we'll see. But this is what I would call the ambitious part of my challenge. Trying to read 42 of these 100 that's on here, alongside with the 25 physical books. Well, let's have a look. I'll just scroll through quickly for the list here. I won't be giving you descriptions. I'll just run through the title, author names here in alphabetical order. We have Death of Dreams by Shruti Agrawal. So That for Relationships, Jennifer Anderson Smith. The House on the Beach, Pilgrim Cove Book 1, Linda Barrett. The Road Leads Back, A Small Town, Second Chance Romance, Stonehill Series Book 1, Marcy Bolden. The Girl with the Hazel Eyes, Kylie Browning, that's a Barbadian author. The next one is she's also the author for The Vanishing Girls. So throughout the year, there's usually a Read Caribbean month, and I am in the Caribbean, so I will be reading a few selections. The next one is Going Home, Snow Globe Cafe, Book 1 by Kelly Carlton. Scrolling through, we have Fairness, A Dark Romance, The Red Order, Book 1, E.S. Carter. A management text, The Influential HR, Earning Respect and Gaining a Seat at the Decision-Making Table, Joni Gay Corley. Blame the Mistletoe, Love in Montana, Book 2, Danny Collins. When I went through the physical, I did mention there are quite a number of them that I have that might be out of order. So for instance, this is Book 2, but I haven't read Book 1. So it depends on whether I'm able to get the ones before to go through. The next, Rise of the Runners, Paul Darden, A Million Miles from Home, Mike DeLusso. Close to the Bone, Widow's Island Novella Book 1, Kendra Elliott. Three Lights Over Cerulean Bay, Linda French. Scrolling up, non-fiction, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Maybe Now, Colleen Hoover, that's Maybe Someday Book 2. In Between, a Katie Parker production, Book 1, Jenny Jones. Stoneheart, The Gargoyles of Craven, Book 1, April K. Slow Hands, The Wrong Red Book 43, Leslie Kelly. Blackwater, Alan Kent. The Science of Overcoming Procrastination, How to Be Disciplined, Break Inertia, Patrick King. So, fiction and non-fiction mixed in here. Oops, I think I downloaded that one beforehand. Then you have Saving Toby, A Dark Opposites Attract Love Story, Save Me Book 1 by Susan McKenna Link. When Trees Fall, Book 1 of the Wood and Water Saga by Dale Mahou, Caribbean author. When Head and Heart Collide, Nikita Unmasked, Bittersweet Memories, To Find Herself by Taylor McIntyre. 28 Rules for Inevitable Success, Jamie McNeil. All I Want for Christmas Is You, holiday romance novel. The Demise, The Braxton Mysteries Book 1, Diane Moody. And scrolling again, we have Purple Shadows, Empty Colors, Book 1 by D.T. Morehouse. His second book, Silent Echoes, a specially crafted collection of flash fiction and short stories. Again, D.T. Morehouse. The One You Love, Emma Holden Suspense Mystery Trilogy, Book 1 by Paul Pilkington. Victoria, Finding Faith, Brides of Grace Hill, Book 3. The Billionaire's First Christmas, Contemporary Romance by Holly Rayner. Victoria, the one above, was by Lisa Prysock. While the Rest of the World Dances, Poems by Briony Rosehurst. When Shall the Butterfly Rest? James Spruill and Dan Heyer. So we have fiction, romance, Christmas, and poetry collections in that section. So scrolling again, we have fantasy, The City of Silver, David Stewart. Eyes in the World, David Stewart. Terence Gallo, Moonsong, Book 2, David Stewart. Voices of the Void, David Stewart. He is someone I follow on YouTube, so quite a few of his books. Dancing in the Moonlight, a Silhouette Special Edition by Ryan Thane. The Suburbs Have Secrets, a Sadie McIntyre Mystery, Book 1. Wild Spirit, a collection of short stories, Victoria Wren, and another one by her, Wild Spirit, The Curse of Wynne Adler, Victoria Wren. So there you have it, 42 from the my Kindle library collection. Alright, so that is the plan that I have. Now, there are others who say that until they complete the reading of these books, that they will not be purchasing other books. I am not planning on doing that. If there are any books that catch my fancy, so to speak, throughout the year, Caribbean or otherwise, I will be purchasing. So what I'll do is they will just not get included in the challenge. So I know for a fact that these were all bought before, or were all in before November. The updates might have taken place after, but I know these books were in before November, so these are included in the challenge. Any that I buy after that, I will not include them in the challenge. Alright, so I have my reading cut out for me. I hope to be able to do videos. So each one that I complete, I want to be able to do a video for you, giving you my rating and a little bit of review, nothing lengthy, and what I felt about that particular book. So stay tuned. If there are any of you joining in the challenge, please let me know in the comment section what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video and the comments. Bye.